Is this the part of the podcast where we lie?
Wow. We're not in the kitchen.
We are not in the kitchen this week. Welcome to Married and Deep Fried.
I'm Nicole.
I'm Chris.
We're married.
And we deep fry stuff.
And we are fried. Most of the time.
Mentally, physically, all the above.
You're old, though.
Yeah.
That comes with age.
So we are sitting down this time instead of in the kitchen.
One, because we're busy.
True, we are busy.
We couldn't coordinate that. And we had to miss the last time we were recording because you were deathly ill.
Oh, yeah. I had a small episode of sickness.
Small. It lasted the entire week.
It was a week long.
We didn't even open.
No, that was a bad week.
It was a very bad week.
Some good basketball games that week, though.
There was some really, I mean, if you're going to be sick, that was the week to be sick. Thank goodness.
I know. It wasn't as good.
March Madness kicked off and it was fantastic. Favorite week of the year.
It is a good week. I love watching it. I mean, you can just.
I love it. It's
basketball.
just like one game right after the other, right after the other.
And good
like,
games.
They were really good games. If they were horrible games, it would have been an awful week. Long week.
So this will be our last episode of our first season, if we want to call it that.
If we want to call it that.
We thought we'd sit down and kind of recap our year so far.
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe properly introduce ourselves to people that don't know us.
We made the mistake of thinking everybody knew us.
A lot of people do.
A lot of people do know us, but
We're not.
We're starting to expand on where we're going and we're meeting all new people and not everybody knows us. So I'm Nicole.
Hello, Nicole. How are you?
I'm good. And your name is?
Oh, my name is Chris.
Nice to meet you, Chris.
Walters.
Nicole Walters.
Yeah.
We're married.
Yeah, we are. And we do stuff. We deep fry stuff.
We cook. We had a restaurant, the Royal 1868. We closed it.
We did.
We took about 6 months off and came back to the kitchen to a takeout and delivery only model. And it was one of the best decisions we've ever made.
Love the model.
Love it.
We got a food truck as well in there. So
yeah. It's finally up and going. We've been to a few.
Done our first few events, several events.
Mm-hmm. It's great. Love
First
it.
one was extremely educational. We learned a lot of what we never wanted to do again. But yet we did it again the next week.
Then the next week.
The next week.
And the week
and
after
then
that.
The final week. And then, yeah.
If you know Chris, we like to Walterize things. My life is a series of Walterisms.
Do you have to explain what Walterizations are? I know you have a book.
Let me just give you an example.
Oh, this ought to be good.
I was at home.
He was at home.
We bought a foreclosure and we remodeled it. Did we finish it? No.
Well.
No, there's no well. It never got finished. And I have 2 kids over there saying that will agree with me. Correct? Whatever.
See?
I'm the only girl left in the house. And so the boys kind of gang up on me. Anywho, we were at home. I am scrubbing the floor, wiping the floor, getting the baseboards. And all of a sudden I'm looking at the trim around our door that goes out to our breezeway that connects to our garage. And there is probably a 5-inch piece of trim at the bottom of the big piece of trim. That's Walterization. Instead of putting one full piece, they rigged 2 pieces and didn't even bother to properly put them together.
We may not have had another full piece and we'd finished it up, you know.
Most people would like fill it and then sand it and then paint it. No, not the Walters boys. No. And I'm pretty sure it was my brother-in-law that did it because I thought it was my father-in-law. The father-in-law was like, no, actually.
Yeah, he didn't do that one, but I'm pretty sure Dad's famous words when you weren't around were,
she'll never know. I know everything.
Oh,
and let's not even talk about paintable silicone. If I see a bottle of that in my house, I will lose my ever-loving
mind. Right on
mind.
top, it says paintable.
It's not paintable.
Paintable.
You can't even clean it.
Well, yeah, it's silicone.
Anywho, this is my life. These are Walterisms. This is the Walterizations. Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah, good times. So The trailer's no different. It's
got
fully functional, but you do not want to know how.
It's got a few Walterized things on it.
It's not made in America. That was our first.
Si, senor.
So we had to kind of
Senorita, sorry.
fix things.
Yeah, well, parts aren't the same as parts are here. So
When we take parts to places that are supposed to know what we're talking about, they're like, we've never seen that before.
that was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I've went to 4 different places and none of them had ever seen it ever before. And I was like, sweet. So this will be an easy fix, right?
This is where Walterization comes in because I know you can fix it.
Yes.
It's like your expertise.
It's, what is it? Jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah.
See, I can do a lot of different things, but I don't need to master it. I mean,
You have a BS in a lot of things.
Yeah. Electrical engineering, plumbing.
And we're not talking about a bachelor's degree, people.
Baloney stuff.
Kitchen talk.
Yeah, that would fall in the kitchen talk stuff area.
Benjamin, what was kitchen talk?
Our son said kitchen talk is when we argue in the kitchen.
Kind of. It's usually when we say things we're not supposed to say out loud in front of
Professional
Benjamin.
lawyers.
When we say kitchen talk and he knows he's not supposed to repeat it.
Right. It's close.
We get a little.
Close as we can get.
He doesn't repeat it. He's actually a pretty good kid.
Really good.
Sometimes what? You repeat it?
Sometimes he pushes the envelope.
Both of them do.
He gets it from his mother.
No.
See, he's shaking his head. See? All these boys around. Isn't it great?
Kendall, come home.
Yeah.
Come home, Kendall, please.
Do you want to give a little bit of your background of how you got into it? Or do we kind of went through all
The
that?
food industry, you brought me back kicking and screaming, but I will start at the very beginning. My first job was in a restaurant. It just happened to be owned by my stepdad at the time, Jim. Senior Peppers. I've done every job you can possibly imagine at Senior Peppers. I've been fired like 14 times by my parents, but they always called me back because they know I'm just that good.
Who won the competition?
There was a cook.
And a hostess.
No,
No, he wasn't a hostess?
he was a cook.
Oh.
Yeah, he was a cook. We were in competition to see how many times we could get fired. We always came back. He actually won that though. He got fired one more time than me.
Were we talking like 14, 15?
I think his was 15, mine was 14. Talk about some Jerry Springer fights out in the parking lot between family members. Those were epic.
Mm-hmm.
They'd call me back every time because I'm right.
Yeah. If you've never worked in the food industry, never been behind in the kitchen.
There's a lot of things that happened back in the day that cannot happen now, though.
Well,
It's changed a lot.
Those were the 90s, though.
I mean, things that it was borderline illegal things that were said, but I digress. But after I was done with that, I went to school to become a nurse. I became a nurse. I'm an RN, and I swore up and down I'd never step foot in a restaurant ever again. Well, as an employee.
I mean, I guess technically you weren't an employee.
I wasn't an employee. This was different.
But
it was a learning experience. I enjoyed it. I'm glad it's over. Kind of. It's not really over, but
that part of it is.
it is.
We've rebranded and are moving in different directions in the industry.
We've built a model that's sustainable for us.
Yes,
That brings us more joy.
I agree with that.
In the course of that restaurant being open, and we'll just summarize, I was only supposed to take a break from nursing. So I was supposed to take a break, help you get open, help you get through the first little bit of it, and then go back. But I ended up.
That was also during the vid.
It was during the vid. I had made it through COVID as a nurse, and it was towards the end of 2020 that I needed the break. My face was just completely breaking down, and I had sores on my face from the tape that I'd have to tape my mask.
I wish you could have seen pictures.
I mean,
She
it was
would
just
have,
so
like,
bad.
Just this outline of bruise from a mask.
They
having to
wouldn't
be
give me masks. I was a travel
taped
nurse.
on.
So, of course, I was the COVID nurse. And so, I mean, they wouldn't give me a mask every shift. So, unfortunately,
reuse a mask. That's really hygienic, right?
yeah,
I'm not into the
any other
field,
time,
but
CDC would come in and shut them down. But during COVID, that stuff didn't exist. So we would tape, and I'm talking really thick tape, would tape the masks over our face, tape the PPE around our wrists, our ankles. And that's how I would be for 12 hours, except when I would have maybe 10 minutes to eat. I think I just posted a video about nurses eating
like prison style,
prison style.
eating.
Yeah, it was bad. There were some nights I didn't even eat. I'd spend hours in a room just to get into the ante room, break it all down, and go into the next room.
I remember getting a phone call or getting text at 2 a.m. to send DoorDash at McDonald's.
Mm-hmm. Send food, please.
Send food, send cookies.
Yeah, we needed them. But I was going to take a break and then found out I was pregnant, which wasn't a bad thing. We were pretty excited.
We were very excited. Minus the sickness.
Minus the sickness.
My wife is not the
I can't be a pregnant person.
nicest or greatest pregnant person because
Sick.
from about month 2 on, you're just sick.
This one started when
Early.
6 weeks.
And
And I was sick, like to the hospital sick. They couldn't figure out how to quit my vomiting. I was vomiting so much and I was so dehydrated.
It's called, oh, no, lost it.
Don't even.
No, that's not it.
Hyperemesis.
Oh, I was getting there. It's something in this. So
I was very dehydrated all the time, and they had nothing they gave me hit it. And I remember it was December of 21, and I was in the emergency room. Just, it would not stop. Once you're dehydrated and you're to the point that there's no return, you just keep getting sick and sick and sick and sick. So you have to break the cycle somehow. And so they hit me with Benadryl.
I remember that. That was like an eye opener.
It really was. I was just like, wow. It was the first time I'd had relief in months. Didn't last long, but it gave me enough time to get some fluid in me and get rehydrated. So I was running on Benadryl from that day forward. Literally, I would take it in the morning. I'm tired all day, every day. But man, I wasn't dehydrated. So, but come January,
Yep.
we got the worst news we could possibly get.
Yes.
Ella was very sick. My pregnancy went from just normal to very high risk, very scary. Our care was transferred to Kansas City Children's Hospital,
Yep.
Children's Mercy, under the care of their fetal health specialist. And I underwent several procedures, several blood transfusions to keep her alive. And she made it. She was born 4/16 on 4/20.
Almost a 420 baby.
Mm-hmm. Very violent, very epic delivery.
It was, yeah.
It was
I know
scary.
Men are tough and are just big, strong men, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you every man would have cried for what you put your body through during all that.
Yeah.
There's no way.
I don't even know how I did it. I really don't. Looking back on it, I think I had tunnel vision. Like I had a goal, and that was just to get her here.
Yeah.
And
without that, I don't think she would have.
She wouldn't have. Mm-mm.
Made it here. So.
I did everything. I put my body through its absolute limits just to get her here.
Yeah. I mean, you still feel it today. So
I still.
It's things you do for your children.
Mm-hmm. Don't ever forget that, you two.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, that was.
She was born, and let me tell you, she was born 6 months, 3 months early. Yep, 3 months early.
Yeah,
she
because you had
weighed
the end of May, 1st of June.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She weighed a little over 5 pounds.
Yeah.
She had 3 chins. She was so swollen.
Mm-hmm.
I almost didn't get to see her, and a nurse stopped the doctor from taking her straight over to the team of doctors waiting for her. And she just brought her around the corner so I could peek at her. And I'm telling you, she looked like a full-size baby. She was so swollen.
Mm-hmm.
But man, they went over there and they did their magic. And
you talk about me being out of place.
yeah,
Is me standing in like a room of 25 doctors doing their magic, and I'm just like,
yeah. And there was a lot.
What can I do? Stay out of the way.
But in that moment that she was born and they took her, I was just like, my body, I was just so exhausted.
It had to be. My gosh.
I remember laying there and just closing my eyes and just praying one, but I was just exhausted. They kept trying to wake me up. And I mean, I could wake up. They were worried, but it was just a relief that I did my part.
Yep.
Now it was on them. So,
we got 8 days
we did get 8 days.
with Ella. We got to hold her. In 8 days, I could probably tell you she was going to be a daddy's girl. I know.
She definitely was going to be a daddy's girl.
She perked up when I was around.
She did. And, after all the tests, after the conclusion came that she was not going to make it, she was diagnosed with a rare genetic disorder that didn't allow her brain to fully develop. And that led to Ohtahara disease syndrome.
I'm not going to be able to help you on that.
I know. Ohtahara is what it's called. It's a form of epilepsy where you have 2 or more types. And don't quote me. I'll have to look at it again. I haven't looked at it in a while. But 2 or more different types of seizures happening.
Mm-hmm.
And it was determined that all her brain activity, all it was seizures.
Mm-hmm.
And when she wasn't having seizures, there was no brain activity. So that's really what kind of led us to the decision that we made, which the hardest decision ever. 100%. It really was.
I don't look back at our decision and think, man, I wish we'd have.
No, it was absolutely the right decision.
100%. I'll stand by it every day of my life.
We took the suffering so she wouldn't have to.
100%.
And, just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. Mm-hmm. And I firmly believe in quality over quantity.
Yeah.
Could we have kept her alive? Yeah. It would have been harmful to her. It would have been for our benefit, not for hers.
Correct. And we're doing that now too with my dad.
Mm-hmm.
Quality over quantity. So
yeah. So, but man, we got 8 days with her. Mm-hmm. We got to do all of the things that we wanted to. We got to give her a bath. We got to read to her, hold her.
Mm-hmm.
They put us in, after we made that decision, they put us in a separate room. It was completely private.
Yes.
They have when, I'm trying not to cry.
You're fine.
They put little butterflies
all over her
on the door to kids who are at their end of life. And so that symbolizes from here on out, Ella.
Yeah. Butterflies.
Mm-hmm.
Even every time Benjamin sees a butterfly, he thinks of Ella Grace.
At her funeral, we released live butterflies.
We did. That was
beautiful.
I've never seen that before ever. And it was just crazy.
Yeah. Let me know when it starts running down my face so I can fix it, please.
I got you.
Thank you.
Like that first time we went on the date and I let you sit with that thing in your tooth forever. And then you're like, oh my God, you didn't even tell me I had something in my teeth. And I was like, well,
it was mascara. Like it was raining outside. It was running down my face and you let me go all dinner with mascara running down my face. Who does that?
I thought you looked beautiful. I didn't want to be rude.
Are you kidding me?
Hey,
Whatever. Anywho, Ella, her hair was turning blonde.
It was curly.
She had a head full of hair. Oh. Gorgeous baby. Looking at her, you couldn't tell anything was wrong with her.
No.
She looked so peaceful, and she was just a beautiful baby. Mm-hmm. Beautiful baby. But
she got it from her mama.
Oh, she's cute. But we got to have family there, and when it was time, we took her to the chapel, and they had a little garden.
Yep.
I think I've posted some pictures from that.
Probably. But we got to take her outside to...
Yeah, she was outside. when she passed. She got to feel the air, hear the birds.
Didn't want anything better for her.
Mm-mm. It was a good 8 days.
It was.
So there's a whole episode on that.
Yeah. Go back to our previous episodes and check that out.
But, we're at the new model now, and now with the food truck, and
I like the food truck.
the whole point of doing what we're doing is the joy of it. We really lost the joy of doing what we were doing.
Yeah. At the end, there was no joy. Mm-hmm. There was no fun. There was no excitement. Mm-hmm. It was get it out, get it on the table.
Wait for somebody to complain.
What? Nobody complains in this world. Everybody's just happy, short or tall straws and all.
Yeah. Well, not to mention our marriage. We talked about our marriage. We had a whole episode of that.
We're married and deep fried, so.
Yeah. The effects of Ella and all that. So really this model was born because of Ella.
Yes. And it gives us a chance.
We want to be there for Kendall and Aiden and Benjamin. And
Kendall's been making lemonades out of it.
She's been helping us with the lemonades. She loves it.
Benjamin stood in the trailer and wanted to get out.
He stood in there. That was the key.
He did stay in there.
He did put some gloves on though.
He did. He made nachos. Helped make nachos.
Aiden was nowhere to be found.
Aiden is our unofficial runner.
Well, that was until he got pulled over for speeding.
He wasn't even doing that then. Yeah, he was rushing home because he was like, I'm over this day. How many lemons can we buy in this town?
Yeah, he bought lemonade out of lemons, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. The north side was out of lemons for a day.
I even had somebody tell me that they went to the store to get lemons and they couldn't find any. I was like, because we bought them all.
We bought them all. We turned lemons into lemonade.
Yeah.
It's still sold. It's good lemonade if you guys have never had it. Try it out.
You should. We'll be at the fairgrounds this weekend.
We will. We'll be doing, is it a cattle show? It's
Battle for the Banners.
Battle for the Banners. Okay.
Yes, there will be livestock, basically.
I have some experience in this.
He does
we
not.
went to Denver.
He pretends.
Several years ago.
He put on a cowboy hat and thought he knew everything about.
Kevin and I did a nice Chris Talks live out in Colorado where we learned a lot about cattle during that session.
What kind of cattle do they have?
Charolais.
Charolais.
See?
Look at you.
I told you.
Puts on a hat and thinks he knows it all.
I'll go get another hat on.
Cowboy boots.
Yeah. There's this guy down in Kentucky that makes these awesome custom hats that I one day want to go down there and see him.
Okay. I would think you'd want to go to Texas for one of those, but.
I don't know. This guy makes some wild ones and they're pretty cool.
Okay.
He says stay wild at the end. Like that. In case you ever see the video.
Okay. We could wrap up here, really, if we wanted to, on that note. My goodness.
So I'm Chris.
I'm Nicole.
You got into your background a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I just skipped over yours. Everybody knows what you did, though.
My love for food. I've always loved food. Mm-hmm. But when I was in high school, I got this intern. Well, not really an internship. It's called Entrepreneur Class with Hooley Feathers. And he was one of my favorite teachers of all time. Mm-hmm. He could pinch your nerve in your neck. This is probably not allowed at all in school anymore. This is.
I can assure you it's not.
You may know, but I don't know. But he could find that nerve in my neck, and I'm telling you, he could put me on the ground like that.
Yeah, I don't think that's allowed.
No, I'd mouth him, and he'd put me on the ground, and we'd stand back up, and we'd start going again. And so as a senior, I started working, and I went and job shadowed.
Where'd you job shadow?
At this place called Senior Peppers.
Yep. Just a quick cliff note. We've known each other's parents longer than we've known each other.
Yes.
So.
By a lot.
A lot. Mm-hmm. Years.
So I worked with Jim and Rhonda for, this is a whole semester almost. I had to create a menu and do a thing for the class and stuff. So I worked with them. Really all I did was make chicken strips and have some fries and
Jim was
Ron
really good about those kind of things. Like he could project 10 years out. That's, I think, why he was able to stay open so long. He knew how the industry works, and he knew the good years would be followed by some bad years, and he could budget out.
And it's crazy because you got to look at election years. You got to look at.
It's insane.
There's so many different things that with the food industry, it causes so much displacement among how a normal year would be.
Absolutely.
And so from there, after I ate all the chicken strips I could, I went to William Jewell.
They were really good chicken strips.
They were really good.
Really
Gold
good.
kissed. And then so I went to William Jewell up in Kansas City. Had another entrepreneur class, and then had to create another idea restaurant kind of thing.
We talked about this, Balls Deep.
Balls Deep. Yep. That was a good one. That was a good driving range. Food shack was kind of fun to create. And so after we graduated there,
Went out east.
moved out east to Maine with 3 of my fraternity brothers. We worked at resorts there. We bartended, waited tables, did all the fun stuff.
You ended up in...
Didn't want to stay in Maine for the winter, moved down to Boston, which didn't really do much else because the second month I lived there, they had a nor'easter and dropped 36 inches of snow in one afternoon.
That would be miserable.
My door swung into my apartment and I couldn't open it for 2 days, even though it swung inside, and it was just all froze shut and stuff. So
most doors swing inside.
Yeah, they do.
You act like it was just, I couldn't believe it. It swung inside.
Well, I couldn't believe it wouldn't open because it swung inside.
Oh, I get it. I thought you didn't open it because the snow would collapse.
No, I couldn't open it, even though it swung inside, right? Not swinging out into the snow.
I gotcha.
And so there I started at Elephant and Castle, where I managed the restaurant. Had to learn back the house, front of the house, all that stuff, bartending, all that good stuff. It was a lot of fun. Learned a lot there. Went to the boat, the Odyssey.
Is where he won Employee of the Year off the boat. And I feel so bad for these people because they got an education that is so inaccurate
100%
about the Boston Harbor that I can only imagine how many ripple effects this has had.
If you're on a cruise and you have a question, you want an answer to that question. There's no Google back then.
He made them all up.
I was Google.
And that's why he won Employee of the Year.
Yeah, they all loved me. I tell stories you'd see the Inner Harbor area, and you'd see where the guns used to sit out there to keep people from coming into the harbor. And it was a lot of fun. It was a 4-story boat, went on a 3-hour cruise, just like
his only
Island.
job, let me tell you, you're a first server, right?
Yes.
His only job is to talk.
This is like...
It is the most perfect job.
Fine dining to the T, because you have a first server who handles all communications with the table. You have a second server who handles beverages, drinks, and brings food out. And then you have SAs to help clear it, make sure the bread and butter are always on the table. So my job was to bring in as much money as I could for our team, so our team could get as much money as possible.
And he did an excellent job, because if you give a job, if you give this guy a job where all he has to do is talk,
I
mean, how could he not win Employee of the Year? He's just that good at it.
One of my favorites was the Red Hat Ladies. If anybody ever knows the Red Hat Ladies, you'll see them out and about. But
Palm, just eating out of the palm.
They rented the cruise ship for an afternoon with about a couple hundred old ladies on there. Everybody always hated to work that shift, and I just love that shift. That was the greatest shift of them all. Easy money. Old ladies.
They're notoriously. Well, I won't even say that. It's kind of controversial, but I've waited on some Red Hat ladies.
There's something.
They are fun.
Yep. So worked there, went to Fenway, worked there for on and off for 4 seasons. Got to see the first World Series win in 86 years.
As a Cardinals fan.
As a Cardinals fan when they beat us.
Mm-hmm.
Lost money on bets. Had to wear Red Sox. It was kind of embarrassing.
We have a lot of your Red Sox memorabilia at home.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of cool. It's really cool, actually.
That was a neat place. You got to meet a lot of neat people. And
You managed a club there.
Club Absolute.
Mm-hmm.
After the Absolute Vodka had sponsored it and taken it over. It used to be Crown Royal Club until I took it over and it became Absolute. So I had to dispose of all the Crown Royal stuff.
Did you?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Put it in my car. Got rid of it.
That's true. You
They
sure
said
did.
they needed it gone and I got rid of it. So that was a lot of fun. Got to meet a lot of baseball players, some celebrities. It was pretty cool. Got to sit around with ownership of Red Sox.
If you watch our episodes, you're going to get these stories. We're just recapping because I don't think we introduced ourselves fully.
No, we just went on and just started talking instead
Like
of,
I said, he's really good at it. You're really good at it.
instead of setting a plan, we just jumped in,
So one of our episodes covered like the hardships of marriage and the things people don't really put on Facebook. Everything that happens behind closed doors. And of course we lost a child and we buried our child. And that really, I think there was a statistic out there that 60% of couples who lose a child end up in divorce.
That seems low. 60%.
I
mean, it really
it
seems
does seem
low. I
low,
assumed
but
it'd be in the 80s or 90s.
After going through that, I can see why.
Oh, 100%.
I absolutely can see why. But so one of the things that we used to do, and we haven't done it because it's been winter and it's been a minute, but when it's nice outside, we go out to our back deck. We have these really comfortable chairs. It was an impulse buy. We were supposed to go to Lowe's to buy stuff to finish my daughter's bathroom. I don't think she knows this, so she's hearing it
Enjoy
here
it,
first.
Kendall. We did.
Instead of buying the things for her bathroom, we bought these chairs.
This outdoor, well, the best time to buy outdoor stuff is obviously in the fall after the season's over. And they had these really nice chairs for about, I don't know.
It was a good deal. But that's the reason why your bathroom went another few months without getting finished.
But we were very comfortable on that back deck.
We really were.
So-
It helped us tremendously. But we have this little table out there and we have our chairs and we listen to music and we play games. But
cards.
before, when we were going, we do play cards. We play, what do we play? Rummy Dummy,
We got into King's Cross.
King's Cross, and golf.
Yeah, that was a good one.
We play and usually I win. No shocker there.
Okay. Now, is this the part of the podcast where we lie?
Wow. I don't lie. I do win.
Some. I'd say it's about 51% me and 49% you winning, but
No, not at all
if
accurate.
my math adds up correctly.
Your math isn't mathing.
I carried the 2 though, so it should be fine.
Okay. Anywho, before we started getting into cards, it was kind of part of our therapy, really.
Mm-hmm.
We would ask questions. So are you ready for some questions?
I think so.
We have a little fire pit in the middle of the table and we'd start a fire and we would just go through questions. You ready?
We talk for hours.
Hours. But when you have to tear everything down of a marriage and you have to rebuild it, this is the way you do it.
Mm-hmm.
That way, it's neutral territory. It's neutral conversations. You do eventually talk about the hard stuff, but this is like the icebreaker.
Mm-hmm.
This really kind of primes you up to have those meaningful conversations, those hard conversations you have to have without shutting down because you're already open.
Yes.
Okay. You ready?
I think so.
What's something we should do more of in our relationship?
So we should get rid of the kids more often. What are you guys looking at me like that for?
That's not true.
Sorry. Yeah.
They're pretty entertaining.
They
They're
are entertaining.
funny kids.
At this point, I wish you and I could get a weekend away or something just to
We did a lot of that in the beginning where we
recharge.
We tried to get away a little bit more just to.
Instead of taking vacations, we would take a day or two just to get away, to reset.
Close, somewhere we could drive.
Yeah.
I know everybody's like into the Hawaiian Bros now, but I've been into it for way longer.
Huli huli chicken.
Huli huli chicken. Listen, I was introduced to this by our cousin Jules.
Oh, Jules.
When I was in the hospital in Kansas City, and it became my favorite meal ever. And when we would decide on where we were going for our little 1 to 2 days, Hawaiian Bros was a must. There had to be either one on the way or one where we were going.
We went to, it was Defiance.
Yes.
And we had to go. Now,
there was a detour, a very large detour.
Defiance is pretty far west of St. Louis. But we went to St. Louis so we could get Hawaiian Bros. And then I went by to get my Emo's Pizza.
Uh-huh.
And then we made this huge roundabout to get all the food we wanted. And then to go back and stay at the house for a few days. But yeah, that would be one of my...
I do like those trips. It's fun. It's fun to unwind and unplug. That's an important part of those trips, is unplugging and turning off your phone.
There were several places that didn't have very good cell phone reception.
Yes, which I loved.
I did too.
I loved. But we would still do the same thing we did at home. We would take our cards.
Yeah, we literally did nothing else but change the scenery.
Exactly. That's all we did.
With no kids.
Yes.
Now that they're not in the room.
I like that one. I'd like that too.
Yeah.
Yard work. I wish we could do more yard work. We never, it seems like the only thing we have time for is mowing.
Yeah. And it's picking up sticks to get out of the way.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't want to do that. I want to actually garden. Our house is probably like the black sheep of the neighborhood. Anywho.
So are we.
Oh, this is a good one. What's the biggest lesson you've learned from being with me?
That I'm not always right. Does that count? I'm just kidding.
You learned that within like first 15 minutes of having a conversation with me. So.
Oh, now.
Because who's always right? I purposely put the women's restroom on the right because we're always right.
Everybody gets a kick out of that every time I say that. Well, my wife said the women's restroom has to go on the right because they're always right.
It's true.
Is it?
It is. Give me a percentage. How many times am I right? Percentage-wise.
12.5.
Are you done?
I am.
90%.
Oh my gosh. That's
90% of the time I'm right. And usually when he's right, it's when he tells me, stop. Don't say anything. Calm down. You can't say that. Don't send that email.
It's bad when I'm your filter.
I know. And he's not gotten it wrong yet.
No.
Now, there are some emails that I've sent that he's like, yeah, send it. That I'm like, ooh, I probably shouldn't have sent that. But
there's a time and place to send them.
There is. This weekend wasn't on my bingo card to sit there and argue with another vendor over the hookup.
No.
We had gotten permission. It was our hookup. We had a full kitchen, no generator. We had to hook up. Had to stand off for an hour until I didn't even say anything to him. I just
said it towards me.
I said it towards you, and he immediately started packing up. I let you take.
All I was trying to do is
you were being so nice and trying to be so helpful and figure out how we could make this work for both of us. And he wasn't having it. So.
Okay.
Tap me in.
It's time and place for that.
There is. My biggest lesson that I've learned from you is patience. I've never had to be so patient in my life being married to Christopher Walters.
Are you done?
No.
That is so untrue.
It's good.
You didn't have patience before you met me.
I really didn't. So. I have gained a lot of patience from you, and it's been very, very good. But I'm not a beat around the bush type of person. When I want to say something, I need to say it. I need to get it out. Let's not beat around the bush. Let's figure out the solution and let's get it done.
I mean, you have to have patience to deal with this trio right here.
Don't roll your eyes, Benjamin.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. You two. Actually, no.
It's the you two together that.
A lot of patience. A lot of patience. How do our upbringings affect our relationships? Oh, sorry, our relationship.
It's different because we grew up different, even though we
Very different.
yeah,
Very, very different.
our families are different. You could say
That's a nice way to put it.
politically correct way to put it. Yes, our families are different.
Mm-hmm.
You grew up. I'd say a split household. I mean,
It was. I had a really good childhood.
yeah.
I had a very large family and we did a lot of things together. And then when that ended, it ended.
Quickly.
And talk about a kid being lost. I think a lot of the decisions I made back in the day really stemmed from that, just being lost. My parents went through a divorce around the same time. It's like my entire life changed overnight. It was completely different. I didn't recognize it. And I was just trying to navigate it.
Yeah. And my family's been this really tight, close knit little group.
Mm-hmm.
It's still the way today for the most part. I mean,
I don't think I ever believed in marriage because I never had anybody to show me what a good marriage looked like.
you told me that before.
Mm-hmm. But when I met you, I mean,
Stop. Okay, go ahead.
you had a family that was foreign to me that really showed me what good marriage looks like, what good partnerships look like.
Mike. Like that.
It's going to be me here soon. Trust me.
Chris.
Christopher. It really is a good balance. I brought a lot of experience into our marriage from the point that not everything is perfect. I had to really push through a lot of adversity. I really had to, I went through a lot of things in my life that you never had to.
I just do through life.
Oh my gosh.
So
It's so frustrating. This is where the patient comes in because he's not in a hurry to do anything. Do. Our house, we've been trying to paint it and finish painting it for probably 5 years. Not in a hurry. Nope.
We got to keep up our Clampett status.
We had a tree chopped down 2 years ago. The wood's still in the next to the driveway.
We're letting it season.
It's seasoned. It's seasoned, about to go into the burn pile.
Yeah, it'll help the burn pile good.
Mm-hmm. But no, I think it's a good balance.
Mm-hmm. You got to have that balance.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have the balance, if you're leaned one way or the other, it'll throw off the balance of the ship. If you say,
is that how balance works?
Rocking it.
There's some scales involved.
Could be.
Okay.
So.
Oh, good. Glad we had this conversation.
I'm glad everybody got to see it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they are too.
Mm-hmm. What's coming up? What we got coming up? We at the river. We'll be at the ball games.
Yep. We got some events that we want to do.
Yeah. There's Battle for the Banners. I believe that's what it's called. Man, don't quote me.
I don't
Battle
know.
for the Banners. I think so. Yes.
Okay.
But it's at the fairgrounds.
Yep.
I love these type of events. I love ag events. I know nothing about agriculture. I had known nothing about raising animals, but I absolutely
Besides
love
Tobes.
There's no helping Tobes. Tobes is
Toby. He's our dog. He's something.
He's something.
Oh, Tobias.
His age is getting up there, but his body just keeps up. I mean, he acts like he is a newborn. He still hops. His hips, though, he's got to be careful when he's hopping.
Yeah.
Hips aren't what they used to be. But I don't know. I just love the environment. They always bring fun. Just, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a good environment. I love being around these people.
I like the river because I can look out my kitchen window and just see this beautiful river flowing down instead of walls and everything I've looked at for the last however many years we've been at the building.
Hey, at least we have windows there. There's a lot of kitchens that don't even have windows.
Oh, I've seen some kitchens that are in a hole and you're like, I didn't even know that hole was there.
I didn't even know it was nighttime.
Like once you check in, you don't check out. It's like the Roach Motel.
Let's not compare kitchens to Roach Motels, please.
Oh, that's probably a good idea.
That's not a good idea.
Not our kitchen, but I've seen some others.
Oh my gosh.
So I'll stop. Sorry.
It's true.
But yeah.
There's some nasty kitchens out there.
Route 66 event. There's.
We got one at Mercy coming up.
Yeah.
We have.
I want to take the food truck out and do a fajita day somewhere.
I want to do, and maybe I shouldn't say this, but a buffet truck to where we can mimic
Senior
Pepper's buffet and just have it already packed up and ready to go.
I just want a big thing of hot things. Just a big old container.
If we can make enchilada sauce, hot things, enchilada sauce, some rice and some sour cream, that's where it's at.
What was it? The one that Benjamin used to eat when he was a baby at Pepper's? It had sour cream and
it was
beans.
Kendall used to call it something, mom something, but yeah. Get your offspring. He's acting just like you.
Acting like your mother. I know,
no,
son.
don't point at me. You know better than that. You get your mouth from me, but your behavior's all your dad.
So that's what we kind of got coming up.
Yeah. Got a wedding in there
We
somewhere.
got thrown a wedding.
We got a lot of events. Be watching our Facebook page for sure. We'll have some videos coming out from the events.
Yes.
Moving forward on the podcast.
That would be a good idea to take photos and stuff at an event we're at. Because I don't think we've done it yet.
Okay, first of all, we do. I just forget to post them.
Oh, okay.
Like Sunday, I posted a video that was supposed to go out Saturday that I remember when you thought it was a picture.
Yeah, you guys
I
had me
posted
set up
that
like it was a
the
picture.
day after.
And then they're like, it's not a picture, it's a video. And I was like,
and then you did it again. I'm like, it's not a picture.
Smiling for a picture. I was in the mindset. Picture. Smile. Go.
Okay. We'll be better. We'll do better. Will we be in the kitchen more?
Or less.
Or less. It's probably going to be less.
Less.
Summer is getting very busy. And we haven't really pulled the trigger on it yet, but we don't know yet because of how busy we are. And we don't like leaving money on the table. So
yeah,
we have to pick and choose. And
if you see Old Yeller or Big Bird riding down the road, follow us.
Yeah.
Good
Lebanon,
things.
if you see us, we're most likely going to have either a Pepper's truck theme going on or some fajitas.
It's like at the end of the rainbow, it's like the pot of gold. Just look for the pot of gold and you'll be delicious. No? Okay. I'll keep working on that.
You're so
I'll have a new one for next time.
So special.
My mommy always told me that.
Big head for some big brains.
We're 99%ers, Ben. You're right there with me, buddy. Yeah, you are. Off the charts.
Your shirts don't fit over your head, dude. Your head is your father's.
You're
for
welcome.
sure. But yeah, like, subscribe. Anywho, where I was getting with that is our podcast. It's going to be a minute before you see us back in the kitchen. We will have videos of some events, hopefully, but we will be sitting down for the next one.
Yes.
This is just the
It's
easiest
a little
way.
easier. I like the kitchen aspect. You can see us doing and working, but
he's not a multitasker. He gets off subject and then he starts mumbling and then he's talking. There's no structure to it.
I
don't work that way.
I work under fire that way. Does that make any sense?
No.
Okay, it was worth a
You
shot.
still do the kitchen. When I have to come in and help you on a Friday night, I'm just like, what is happening?
And I can still probably get it out faster.
No, I'm like, we have 6 tickets. Let's just put it all on the griddle. That's me. That's how I work. Just do it all at one time. And you're like, not going to work. Not going to work.
I get as
Does
many.
it work? It doesn't work. See, this is part of that 10% where he's actually right.
It doesn't. You can get about 3.
3 orders going at the same time.
I better get the 3 out as fast as you can and
then work on the next 3.
spread out.
Mm-hmm. Not
But
me.
there's no rhyme or reason to it.
I
so
like a good challenge.
that's why you married me. So.
The truth. Wow.
You're welcome.
What else do we got? Like, subscribe.
Yeah, the 3 main things.
When
Follow,
is-
like, subscribe, and give us a shout out.
Twist and shout and all the things. I'm trying to find my notes and I opened Facebook. I don't know what I'm doing. Are we going to try anything new?
There's always new stuff on the horizon. What that is, I don't know. We've talked about bringing our bowls back. Those were delicious. And
you got to have the bowls. They're so good.
That's a good summertime lunch.
It is. It's a lot of people are on the GLP-1 journeys. The bowls would be really good for that. It's balanced. It's nutritious.
We looked at
high
some
protein.
of the trending foods, and oh my God, they're all like GLP-1.
Well, and I try to look at some of the recipes, and they're protein heavy. They're lentils and beans and stuff like that, but they did not look appetizing. So I'm going to have to put my own spin on it because what am I going to eat?
None of that.
I've been on my functional health journey. I had a heart condition after having Ella, and nobody could help me. They just wanted to throw medication at it, and I was like, no, thank you.
And you did it yourself.
I did.
And I started my journey after I got sick last time.
Yes, you did.
I got my own bag.
You sure did.
Stomach flu bag.
Stomach flu recovery bag.
Care. Awesome job, guys.
And I'm telling you, it's like I could see it over the course of that hour, color start coming back to your face. It was much needed because you were not recovering.
Just when you didn't think I could get any whiter, it happened.
I know. You looked so horrible.
Like translucent almost.
Like I thought I needed to take you to the hospital because like you didn't look well.
You need to take me to the tanning salon.
Spray tan. You're too white for a tanning salon. You'll
Spray
just turn
tan.
red.
I'd be like that thing on Friends where it turned at the wrong time and then turned again at the wrong time. And I'd be like really dark on one side and white on the back.
How funny would that be? Because that would be exactly what you do.
100%.
That's funny. Let's see. Did we miss anything?
I'm sure we missed a lot. We'll have a new segment.
We'll have a new segment called In the Weeds with Chris.
I'm looking forward to it. Do I describe it or we just let him?
Well, describe the inspiration behind it.
My inspiration for the older people out there that might remember this would be Jack Handey on Saturday Night Live. Mm-hmm. His thoughts.
What was it called? Deep Thoughts?
Deep Thoughts by Jack Handey.
Yeah. Well, there are restaurant ones that we have come up with, and it's going to be In the Weeds. And I'm so excited to shoot this with you because...
Really? You just want me to... Everybody here wants me to take my shirt off and run through a field like in the weeds?
I think it would be hilarious.
Oh, I'm sure that would be hilarious.
If we can just put you in suspenders and jorts cut off. Full on Ozark attire.
Okay.
I'm really excited for the new format for the podcast. We'll have a different set.
Mm-hmm. We're going all professional on you folks out there listening.
Professional-ish. I mean, the professional is behind the camera.
We're Walterizing it. Let's be real.
We're not professionals at all. But subscribe, share, follow, watch us.
Shout us out.
Yeah.
Say hello.
Come see us on the truck. Keep watching our social media. Still working on that website, but it will go live soon. It'll have a calendar of all of our events where you can find us.
I like that. That way I can look and see where we are.
That's true. He's really going to do that.
You want to come on here?
Come here. You can come over here.
You can come say hi.
Yeah.
Just step over the cord.
Where are you going? Mom or dad? That's what I thought. Hi, Benjamin. Hi. You have to say hi. Just say hi.
Right here.
He skipped school today.
Uh-oh.
Oh, don't be doing that. He had a dentist appointment. His face has been swollen all day. It's getting a little better.
You ready to eat?
No.
Okay.
Do you have anything you want to add? Want to say? I don't know what that means. Huh?
No.
What?
He's going to talk about his class. No. That's for a different episode.
You can say one thing about your class. Chaos.
Chaos.
He says chaos. I'm telling you, this kid can tell a story.
Well,
And he's funny.
maybe we should have a Benjamin story time segment.
I think Benjamin segment. Yeah.
See, he's in.
Okay. Head back over by your brother. I think that's all we got.
I think that was
Nicole.
a good recap. I'm Chris.
We're married
We're deep fried
and deep fried.
and we're in love.
We spend every day together and we still like each other most days.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was going to wait for it.
What?
I was waiting for the most days, or there's been a few days.
There's some days it gets a little testy.
It happens.
It does happen. But I just blame him on things that go wrong and people feel sorry for him. So it turns out all right.
Yeah, I'll take it.
You handle it well. You've had a lot of practice.
I have a lot of patience.
Oh, you do have a lot of patience. Okay.
All right. Well,
We'll see you next time
thank
on
you guys for everything. We'll see you
Married
soon.
and Deep Fried.
Find Old Yeller and Big Bird and come see us. Have a wonderful day.
Bye.